up, everybody? Back with another book review. This time, we're going to be reviewing Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. And it's been getting rave reviews everywhere. A lot of talk has been had about it, so I figured I'd check it out. Let's dive right into it. Children of Blood and Bone. I will be this will be a spoiler-free review because I really want people to check it out. So, with that said, Children of Blood and Bone, definitely give it an A+. It is an amazing story. It's gripping all the way through. I have to say that everything I heard about it was pretty much correct. It is a great story, and I see why it's as popular as it is. So storyline is pretty standard fare, pretty much same as any other fantasy novel. You got your main protagonist, your hero, who is thrust into a situation they don't want to be in, and they must travel, leave their home, and solve whatever problem is going on before they can return to their peace. And in that regard, Children of Blood and Bone is pretty much the same as every other book. It's not necessarily a bad thing because any story is contingent upon how you tell it. So you can take a story that's been told 1,000 times, and tell it a different way in your perspective, and that could make or break your story. So, just the story in general itself is pretty standard fare. The characters are what really drive this book. The characters are amazing. The characters are believable. They're relatable. Everything that they do and they respond to in their environment is believable. From Zaylee to her brother Zane to even Inan, his responses and his situations, and Amari. They're all great characters. And nothing they do is ham-fisted or, out of character or unbelievable. It's all just well done, well executed. And I must say that personally, I need for the cast of Black Panther to play these characters. I need to see this happen on screen soon. Because that's all I was thinking about while reading the book. I was imagining Lupita Nyong'o as Zaylee, Letitia Wright as Amari, the princess, Zaylee's brother, to me, was Winston Duke. All of these characters from from Black Panther, they were in my mind as I read the story. So I'm going to need for somebody to call them up and let's get this thing rolling, because that would just be perfect to me. But that aside, anyway, I enjoyed the book in audio form. That's why I read it, and I can't recommend the audio form highly enough. The narrator, Miss Bonnie Turpin, was absolutely amazing. She did the accents for each character perfectly, and I couldn't imagine getting the same feel from reading the book on Kindle than listening to it in audio form, because it was so well done. Just Miss Bonnie Turpin, bravo. She did a bang up job. So if you read the book, I definitely recommend you do it in audiobook format. The dialogue was great. My rule of thumb for dialogue is just make it believable. As long as they aren't saying anything too outlandish or that is something that is inappropriate for that moment, or weird, or just away from their character, then your dialogue will be fine. But her dialogue, Miss Adeyemi's dialogue in the book, is well done. Nothing seems fake or phony. Everything is just performed well by Miss Bonnie Turpin. her performance with each character, showing the frustration of Zaylee at times, the anger of Zane in moments. Just, it's well done. It's very, very well done. So the dialogue, thumbs up on that. Fight scenes were pretty epic. They were a lot of them were grandiose. The fights, I don't think they were super amazing or anything like that. So a few of them stood out, but in the grand scheme of things, they didn't have to be. They didn't have to be super great because the story and the characters carry the book better than any fights really could. There are a few plot twists in this story that are really good and drive the story. Of course, since this is a spoiler-free review, I'm not going to mention them, but there are a few that actually drive the story home and that change the dynamic of what's going on in the story. So that's definitely an A in that category. Tomi Adeyemi did a bang-up job with this book. So it's very, very reminiscent of Avatar, The Last Airbender, which you can kind of see that was an inspiration for her. I believe that she is a fan of the show, so it makes sense. But you can see the inspiration of it because the characters, the magic that they use, that they wield, is like some of it comes from nature. There are ones that can move rock and earth, and others that can create fire. So you can definitely see the Avatar inspiration in that. Definitely. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Avatar is one of my favorite shows too. So book is A+. If you haven't read it yet, pick it up, grab it. Preferably in audiobook format, because I'm just telling you, you're missing out if you're not enjoying it in audiobook. Just laying it out there. And also I'm gonna need to see a movie with my Black Panther cast, and that needs to be a thing. But other than that, well done, Miss Adeyemi, A+ book. Probably, I would definitely say the best book that I've read this year. Certainly, bang up job. So that's it for this review. I will be reviewing the sequel, Children of Virtue and Vengeance, as well. I'll finish that. Let you know my thoughts on that as well. In the future, I will be making more review videos for different science fiction, fantasy shows, movies, cartoons. I might even throw some anime in there as well. This is whatever I'm feeling at the time. I think I'm going to do, after Children of Virtue and Vengeance, I'll probably be reviewing Lovecraft Country, Mandalorian, and probably The Boys as well. So stay tuned. Thanks for showing up for this one. See you guys in the future.